Welcome back, everyone. If you are a fan of art and music, a free program is now combining both forms of art into a breathtaking experience. It's called the New ArtNew Music, and the exhibit's going to feature stunning works of art paired with original music that's composed by Rice University students. We've got a very special guest in the studio today to tell us all about it. One of the organizers of this event, Jaylin Vinson, a senior composition student at Rice's Shepherd School of Music. So very talented and very passionate about this program. Jaylin, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Brittany.
Well, you and I have had a good time chatting about this during the break, but I want all of our viewers to get to hear about this. It sounds like such an incredible conglomeration of arts.
Yeah, no, it's probably one of my favorite events that we have throughout the year. New ArtNew Music is essentially a collaboration between composers at the Shepherd School of Music and the Moody Center of the Arts, where composers will either program or compose new works specifically for the exhibition that the Moody Center will get each semester. And so this solo exhibition this semester is featuring Korean artist Do So. And this exhibition is entitled In Process, which is kind of talking about the active process of creativity and also kind of like the impermanence of art, you know, how things can change and morph. And the composers are responding to kind of like the themes of that exhibition.
And I love this because you and I were talking about there's so many different mediums of art, different forms that you'll see there. Can you tell us what we can expect?
Yeah, there's some of the exhibition is actually Doho's animation studio. There's some of it where is this video that kind of talks about this bridge project where he was working with actual Rice engineers to kind of visualize a bridge from his home in London to the home he grew up in Korea, which is super cool. There's this clay installation where actually visitors can contribute to the sculpture in a way and kind of leave their individual imprint on it. Kind of brought out the inner child in me, so I definitely appreciated that. And there's figurines. It's really something for everyone. It's probably one of my favorite exhibits that we've had so far.
I love that. And Jaylin, I can just hear the enthusiasm in your voice. You told me you've been involved since 2021. This is extracurricular for you. Why did you want to get involved?
Well, I think the greatest thing about New ArtNew Music is that it really just encourages conversation. And I think music has such a great capacity to be in conversation with the visual arts. And so it's been such a great opportunity for me to kind of, I started as a participant. I had my music performed. This concert was actually the first piece that I ever premiered at Rice. So this program has a big sentimentality for me. And so just as a way to kind of pay it forward, I, joined as a coordinator, and I'm also joined with my co-coordinator, Victor Tsui, and so us together, we kind of help curate the program and just encourage composers to participate in what is such a meaningful and pretty life-changing experience. Yeah,
so many people appreciate art or appreciate music, but you are a musician. I mean, how long have you been doing this?
By no means did I, was like a child prodigy at 4 years old, whatever. But I started playing violin when I was 12 years old. After I was in a phase where it's like when something got hard, I kind of quit. And so my parents were a little hesitant because, it's a little more expensive to get the instrument to do the lessons, but they eventually caved. And I started playing the violin. And I did that for a while. I was really, really passionate about it. And from that passion in performing music, I also learned to write my own music. And I think that really became probably one of my favorite things. And the thing that I love so much about it is that I get to share it with other people. And so, I think that's kind of been my trajectory as a musician.
That's wonderful. I know so many people are going to want to see this. Real quick, let us know when, where, if they'd like to experience it for themselves.
Yes, so if you'd like to join, the concert will be today, completely for free at 3 p.m. At the Moody Center of the Arts on the campus of Rice University. There will be a reception afterwards, so if you want to talk to any of the composers about the things that you've heard, they'll be there to talk. So super excited.
A beautiful and inspiring event. Jaylin Vinson, thank you so much for chatting about it with us today. You can find all the information and replay on clicktohouston.com. We'll be back after the break.